After the great flood had cleansed the surface, the world above lay silent, stripped of the cities, monuments, and hybrid kingdoms the watchers had built. The waters receded, and a new humanity began again under the covenant of Noah. But the watchers, the fallen angels who had once ruled as gods, did not vanish into the ether. They descended deeper than the sight of men, retreating into the bones of the earth itself, beneath mountains, through volcanic tunnels, under seas and deserts. They carved out vast hidden kingdoms, realms of stone and shadow. They knew the Most High had sealed their dominion above. But below they could bide their time. In these caverns, the Watchers rebuilt. Their knowledge of creation was not lost in the flood waters. They forged new cities lit not by the sun, but by molten rivers and crystal chambers that glowed with unnatural light. They fashioned halls of black stone inlaid with metals that pulsed faintly, alive, almost breathing. The echoes of their footsteps carried through chambers so vast they could hold mountains within them. Here, they began their next experiment, the creation of vessels, their Nephilim offspring. The giants born of angelic seed and human womb had perished in the flood. Their spirits roamed the earth as restless demons. But the Watchers hungered for flesh once more. They began to sculpt bodies, not born but made. They took the ancient knowledge of the Creator's design and twisted it into something new. Cloned flesh, hybrid forms, bodies without souls. These empty vessels could be inhabited by spirits, the disembodied Nephilim, the Watchers themselves, and other ancient entities. Some were crafted in human likeness, others were shaped for war, for intimidation, for dominance. Over time, these subterranean kingdoms filled with legions of manufactured beings. The Watcher's science was not the science of man, it was sorcery disguised as creation. They wove spirit into matter, binding the immaterial to the physical like a blacksmith, binding steel to iron. They also learned to manipulate life in smaller, more subtle forms, creating creatures to serve them, beasts with unnatural intelligence, and insects bred for surveillance, crawling through cracks to watch the surface world. From these depths, they sent their influence upward again, whispering into the dreams of kings, seeding ideas into the minds of craftsmen, guiding explorers to discover symbols and structures that would prepare the surface for their return. But their greatest work was hidden in the deepest chamber, a throne room buried beneath what would one day be called Antarctica. There, beneath ice and stone, they sealed away something older than even the flood. Something they guarded for millennia.